So what's up, y'all? So I'm back for another clip of the video. So let me just talk to y'all right quick. So the other couple of vlogs is about to come out. So I'm gonna try to put those up today. If you don't know what today is August the 26th. Happy birthday to my mommy. It is her 51st birthday. So shout out to you, mommy. Thank you for everything that you do. And I hope you enjoyed your birthday. So let me just sit down and talk to y'all. So I can't get my surgery. And that is blowing me. So I just got the call back from the doctors yesterday. My panels came back and they weren't the best. So they're sending me to a hemoglobin specialist on my husband's birthday, which is September 9th at 1 something. And they're just going to try to come up with a better game plan for me to either have the procedure or say that I can't have the procedure. Like, honestly, at this point, I'm just over it. I wanted the teeth out of my mouth. I wanted them out. So basically how I'm feeling, and I recorded a video on my personal channel talking about I'm gonna start waist training. I was supposed to start waist training today. Let me just tell y'all, I did not start. So basically how I'm feeling, and maybe once I get the hemoglobin update, I would let y'all know about all of that. I will probably have a sit down video to tell you guys about my blood condition, where I can basically do that now. So basically what's going on with me is I have von Willebrand's disease. I found out I had this syndrome when I was between 13 and 14. It is a blood clotting factor, this disorder slash disease. They call it disease, but I don't like using disease, so I'll say disorder. I developed this disorder. It could be inherited, it could be passed down. So when Journey gets a little bit older, because I have problems with my blood, I want to make sure she does not have any problems with her blood, that everything so far, from all her tests that she had when she was a baby, she doesn't have any type of clotting factors, and disorders. But sometimes they don't show up in younger ages. They show up in adolescence, like when you start your cycle, when you be on your period, or things of that sort. So I would have to basically watch her until she get into puberty age, and then go from there with getting her tested, getting her to a hemoglobin specialist to make sure she doesn't have any issues. For the longest time, I was told that I had sickle cell traits. But they told me when I was pregnant that my hemoglobin was good and that I didn't have sickle cell traits. So I don't know what's really going on with that. My aunt has sickle cell traits. I think my dad, like, it's all on my dad's side of the family. I know my dad has clotting factor disorder, but it's not quite von Willebrand's. It's something else. So I really, at this point, don't know. They didn't really tell my mom too much about it when I was a child. They just basically put me in this case study, told me, if I did well with the case study, I should be fine. I had to go through my whole entire pregnancy with the von Willebrand's, and when I gave birth naturally with no epidural. They stated that if I did want an epidural, I should have underwent blood work. So now me going to a hemoglobin specialist, this will help when we have our next child, because I will know what's going on. And they were like really scared that I was going to hemorrhage or whatever when I had Journey. Thank God that I was covered by the blood and I did not have any of those issues. So they have really been watching me with this bleeding thing. Like, now I'm on birth control to where I don't bleed as heavy anymore, when I'm on my cycle, I only bleed for 3 days and it's very light. And that's how they've been trying to keep it, because without the birth control, I had really bad cycles. But the only thing, and if you're a guy watching this video, I do apologize that y'all gotta hear everything that's going on. But basically what has been happening to me is, now that I need this dental work, is becoming very hard because nobody wants to touch me with this clotting factor. They want to make sure that I'm not bleeding out. They want to make sure, and me personally, because I had a baby, because I had a epigastric hernia surgery, because I got my tonsils removed, because I got my surgery on my ankle after I found out all of this stuff. Well, right before I found out all this stuff, I was having all of these major surgeries, and it's like, now that I'm grown and I really need something that's to be done, it's like pulling teeth. I can't even get it done. Like, it's so frustrating, y'all, that I have to sit here and kind of like figure everything out on my own, because I was too young when all of the findings and stuff was coming about, and I wasn't paying attention. And now I have to pay attention. I have to pay attention to my health, pay attention to my daughter's health, make sure that she's good, make sure she doesn't have the same problems that I have. So y'all, bear with me. It's a lot going on. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. So if you guys have von Willebrand's out there, you're not alone. It is very, very hard to deal with, to manage. I don't know what has gotten my platelets out of whack, because my platelets have been fine for over the last, I want to say 10 years. I'm 25, so I didn't have any problems in the last 10 years. Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call. But like I was saying, I haven't had any problems in the last 10 years with this disorder, so I don't understand what's the big deal now. Well, I do get that it's a big deal. It's a very big risk, but anywho, I don't know, even know how to feel, because like I said, I had a baby. I had to get a C-section, they would have performed a C-section, but the only thing with the C-section is I would have had to get put to sleep because I didn't get cleared for epidural. So that would have been that. Basically, if I had had a C-section, hubby would have missed the birth, all of that. So I'm glad that it didn't go that way. So now I'm glad that I'm getting all this stuff taken care of, out of the way, before we decide to go ahead and have another baby, because she is truly a miracle child, because I did not know that it was this serious. So yeah, that is what caused the delay with my surgery, and that is why I cannot get my surgery at this time. So they're sending me to the hemoglobin specialist September 9th, which is also my husband's birthday, to get the final answer to get cleared for the surgery. If the hemoglobin specialist does not feel like it's a good idea, then I have to work with the hemoglobin specialist until they feel like my platelets are in the right counts to go through with the surgery. So it's just a big mess right now. So this was the update. Rate, like, comment, and subscribe. I am totally sorry that I don't got no good stuff for y'all, like me being in pain, you know, but I guess this is a better update than any, to let you guys know what's going on. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.